Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, and welcome back to the Pokémon Scarlet Nuzlocke. So, as you can see here, I made an executive decision in between episodes. I don't know what's going to happen when I go to the lighthouse. I also don't know what's going to happen when I go to the school during the evening time. So, I've decided that because, as we previously discussed, Nuzlockes are all about defense. Nuzlockes are about playing it safe. Nuzlockes are about playing it easy. Nuzlockes are about planning. They are about not making ballsy moves, and they're about waiting back to protect your Pokemon. So, here's what I am going to do. Here's what this episode is going to be. I am not going to go... The only level cap we have to worry about going forward is we cannot have any Pokemon that are higher than level 66 for the Elite Four. However, because I don't know what's going to happen when I go to the lighthouse and when I go to the school at the evening time, maybe there's no battle. Part of me thinks that there's not a battle. But part of me thinks that maybe there would be a battle. There is going to be a battle. I don't know. So, we are not going to engage in either of those storylines again until our team, or all of our Pokemon, are level 65. 65, so that, in case, throughout the course of whatever, they level up to 66. I don't want to throw them all in there at 66, and then maybe something happens and they end up leveling up, and then, oh no... Now I have some that are level 67, they can't be used with the Elite Four. 65 is a nice wiggle room where if they level up, great. If not, I have to spend like an hour off screen before we go to the Elite Four to finish leveling them up. So, here's what we are going to do in the meantime, though. You're not going to watch me level them up in this episode. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying that we are going to do in this episode is that we are going to do something... Hold on, let me save real quick. I also threw Cubert and California in there just so that they could, if we decide to fight, like, a trainer or something, they get leveled up. And actually, speaking of, who still has the fucking egg? Give an item to hold. Change held item. What do you have? You have the egg. Okay, then put away held item. I'm going to give the egg to Cubert just so he can get a little bit more XP as we go about. Just in case. I don't even know if he'll need it, but who knows. We're going to go to school. We're not going to go to school during the evening where it would engage with the next chunk of that. Because, okay, hold on. Let me zoom out. What does it say on the side? It says 5 out of 5 for Path of Legends and Starfall Street, but it also says that for Victory Road, and we know that we still have the Elite Four to fight after Victory Road. So, I'm not going to trust that just because it says 5 out of 5, it means, like, oh, it's complete. Challenge from Cassiopeia. In the dark of night. Well, okay, hold on. Let's go to Mesagoza West and see what happens. Will it automatically make it night if we teleport there? Will it just force it to be night? Because if that's the case, then this is kind of all for naught. Okay, it's during the day. I want to try to go take some classes, so... I saved, and here's something that I will preface. If for some reason we approach the school, and they're like, no, you gotta fight, or what, like, it forces us into that, then I'll go ahead and say, like, okay, I'll just go level everybody up to 65 off-screen, and then we'll come back and do that, and then after we do that, because now I'm pretty sure that there is a battle now, because it indicated so on the map. So, yeah, if it does force us into that battle, then I'll not do it. I'll say no. And if it won't let us, like, enter the school or whatever to do the classes, then I will go level everybody up to 65, then come back, fight, and do that thing. I'm hoping, since it's the middle of the day, that it'll let us just go into the school and do whatever. But I don't know this game. I don't know how finicky it's gonna be. I also kind of half expected it to just automatically, like, have it be nighttime when we got here. And, like, it's just like, we're not gonna give you a choice. It's just automatically gonna be night. So, I don't see anybody here, and it seems like it's the courtyard. Okay, but it's not night, though. Hit sup, Wendy, or no, nerd voice. Sup, Wendy. Director Clavel, or Clive? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no, it's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Ha-ha! What's... Okay. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. Did we not know that he was Clavel? I thought we knew he was Clavel the whole time. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Naranja Academy, Mr. Clavel. I already knew that. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The truth identity... What?! The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. That's impossible. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, you know, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. I don't believe you. So, Miss Wendy, now you know I'm the big boss. Oh, no, I don't want... Please don't force me into the fight. Please at least give me an option, like yes or no, or I'll come back later. So, Miss Wendy, now you know that I'm the big boss. That means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Okay, if it forces me to do this fight right now, I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay, so it's not gonna let me go to the... Even though it said, come back at night. It's the middle of the day, and it just won't let me. That's frustrating. I don't like that at all. I didn't see what Pokemon he had, so it's fine. My save is just gonna put me, because I'm manually saved, so it's just gonna put me, like, in Mesagoza, right? It better. Come on, game. You're struggling. I know you can do it. Okay. Oh, now it's nighttime. So was that just a glitch before? Okay, and there's no other entrances to the school. Okay, so I didn't want to do this. Come on back, dude. I didn't want to do this. I was hoping to record, like, at least one episode, full episode of Pokemon a day. So I'm gonna go train everybody up to get to level 65, and then come on back. And then... what should my squad be? I don't even know what kind of Pokemon he has. Okay, let me... I'm also gonna mull that over. I'll talk through my process when we come back, like why I chose who I chose, but I'll mull that over in between episodes, or while I'm training them, and then I'll bring it back and explain to you who I've chosen and why and all that jazz. So, yeah. Looks like our schooling will have to wait until after we fight him. So, yeah. I guess I'll see you guys in just a second. Be right back.
な仲間と宝物を見つける旅へ。任天堂スイッチポケットモンスタースカーレットバイオレット。
Alright, we're back. Everybody's at level 65 now. Everybody in the entire box, everything is at level 65 now. And I looked at power levels and who's been successful in the past, and I basically made this little assessment here. Because I don't know who, what's his face? God, what is his name? Clavel? Yes, Director Clavel, or Clavel, or whatever. Sorry, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. I am moving in a couple days back to Virginia. I will be long in Virginia by the time this episode goes up, and I completely forgot that I needed to record this chunk of the episode, after I leveled everybody up to 65, so that's why we're doing this now. But anyway, basically I threw everybody out here because I'm like, these guys seem to be the most, reliable. Especially since I don't know who he's gonna have or throw out. So, at the least, I have my tank out first, so I can make an assessment, depending on what he does first. But I'm very nervous about this fight, because this is essentially... This is the only fight I've ever done not knowing anything about what my opponent has going in. Every other fight has been something along the lines of, like, yeah, we already saw all this. Every other fight has been something along the lines of, like, I'm aware because it's a gym, or it's the Dragon Titan, or, like, there's always been some explanation ahead of time of, like, this is what this probably... the type probably is, and he's the first one that I've encountered where I won't know that going in. So I'm nervous about that. Yeah. I'm nervous about it, but I'm also gonna take my time and be very conservative and very defensive, because it is 1 in the morning, and I don't want to end up getting everybody killed because it's 1 in the morning, and I forgot how basic Pokemon etiquette works. Who are you throwing out first? Okay, Orangu. I have an Orangu. Orangu's normal and psychic. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Oh, they're level 62! Hell fucking yes! Okay. Okay, he's got all 6. I don't want to terrestrialize yet. Psychic v normal, or... No, yeah, dark. I'll just use Throat Chop. And I have the glasses on. And, note, the water droplet necklace thing. I'm not going to check my list of Pokemon right now, because I don't want to accidentally risk swapping somebody out. But I went and I bought, like, the water necklace thing that strengthens your water moves, and I gave it to Guppy. So, let's do Throat Chop. Please take him out and... Oh, my God. That was the best possible course of action. Wario, I'm so glad you're my tank and you're out front. He's about to send out Obama Snow. Not Obama Snow, Obama Snow. Let me be... Pokemon. Okay, Grass and Ice. Yes, I want to switch a Pokemon. Okay, so Grass... Fire is good against grass, ice is good against grass, poison is good against grass, flying is good against grass, bug is good against grass. So fire is good against grass and ice, fighting is good against ice, rock is good against ice, steel is good against ice. Who are grass and ice bad against? Grass and ice are both bad against fire. Grass is good against water, but ice is bad against water. Grass is bad against grass, but ice is good against grass. Ice is bad against ice, but grass is neutral against ice. Poison grounds. Should I? Okay. I want to be conservative here. So ice is not effective against... I have Slimy in this group, right? Yes, I do. Ice is not effective against steel. Water... Or no, grass. Grass. It's grass and ice. Okay. So grass and ice are both not effective against steel. And steel is not effective against water, but is super effective against ice. So I think if that's the case, I'm gonna throw Slimy out, because Slimy also has ground move. He's a steel type, but he has ground moves, and ground is neutral against ice and not effective against grass. So it looks like we're going to be relying on our steel moves. But I think throwing Slimy in against Abomasnow is the best course of action. I'm very nervous right now because, again, I don't know who he has as he throws them out. And also I have the fan on full blast right now because I was packing stuff and I got very sweaty. And now I'm, like... I may also lower special defense. Should I go with the 100 accuracy? I think I should go with the 100 accuracy. Just to be safe. Because I was, like, sweating a bunch, and now I'm very cold. Okay. Used Aurora Veil. What does that do? Okay, just throw another Flash Cannon out. Even if he does less, because he's strengthened. Okay. Okay. This is going very, very well so far. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx a goddamn thing. Houndoom. Houndoom is dark, right? Is Houndoom only a dark type? If Houndoom is only a dark type, I actually don't... Okay, he's dark and fire. Dark and fire. So... Fighting is good against dark. Bug is good against dark. Fairy is good against dark. Ghost and dark are not good against dark. And then fire. Fighting is neutral against fire. I think I should put... Wario back out. Because dark is not going to do a greater... amount of damage against a normal type. Hold on, let me switch so I can examine the types. So fire and dark do not share a, like, negative. Like, there's not one type. It's not like grass and ice where, like, they're both not effective against steel. Fire is not effective against fire. Grass is not effective against fire. Fuck, wait, hold on, I'm looking at this wrong. I'm looking at this backwards again. Okay, okay, let's rewind, Fire and dark. Dark is not effective against fighting. Okay. But is dragon effective against dark? Dragon is neutral against dark. Should I throw Noodle out to use some dragon type moves? Or... because hold on. I want to look up Truant. I want to look up the very specifics of Truant. Because I want to know that since... Okay, this is Bulbapedia. I want to know if since I swapped Wario out, if I put him back in, will he become neutral? Or like, will he have Truant again? Or, like, will I be able to move and then Truant take effect? Or will the game go like, the last time he moved, and then you swapped him, so this is technically his next turn. So he will have, now Truant will take effect. That's what I mean. Okay. I can't believe, this is so exciting, guys. I'm reading a Bulbapedia, entry during this combat. This is riveting shit right now. Okay. Every second turn, a Pokemon with Truant cannot use a move due to loafing around, such that the Pokemon can move on its first turn but not its second. Switching out or gaining the ability Truant resets the turn count for Truant. So, according to Bulbapedia, the fact that I switched Wario out, if I switch him back, he will be able to move on this first turn. But let's look one more time. So we've got Electric, Rock, Normal, Water Flying, Dragon Flying, and Steel. So I'm looking at Houndoom, who is a Fire Dark type. So Fire, not effective against... Okay. 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 And then Dark. What is Dark not effective against? Only Fighting, and I don't have a Fighting type. Fighting, Dark, and Fairy. So I could, what is effective against? I could throw out Gadget because Fire is not effective against Rock. And Rock is super effective against Fire. And Rock is neutrally effective against Dark, and Dark is neutrally effective against Rock. As opposed to throwing out a normal... And that would give me Stab for using the Rock moves, as opposed to throwing out Wario, who would not get stabbed for using the Fighting moves, even though Fighting would be super effective against Dark. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to throw Gadget out. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. We unfortunately don't have an item that strengthens Gadget's Rock moves. We only have an item that strengthens its ground moves. But is ground is super effective against Fire and neutral against Dark, so we wouldn't get the Stab bonus. But would high horsepower be the best thing to use? So, but okay, but let's keep this in mind. It has the strongest power, but we would lack the Stab bonus. So, I honestly think because of the best accuracy, the best thing to do right now would be to use Power Gem. Because we would get Stab, we wouldn't get the bonus from the held item, but it would be a Stab move. So let's use Power Gem then. Use Dark Pulse, okay. Ooh, that hurt us a lot. Oh, that's super effect. Fuck! Oh, does Dark Pulse stack? Does Dark Pulse stack? Let's see. It's a damage-dealing Dark type move. Okay. It does not appear to stack. Should we use Rock Slide then? May make the opponent flinch. Or lowers speed. Or should I try high... I'm gonna try high horsepower. Okay, we have to... Okay, our attack is gonna... We have to do heal. We have full heals, though. We have full heals. We have full heals. We have to heal after this move. Please let high horsepower hit. Okay, it hit. Yes! 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 Okay, okay, okay! Okay. It's about to send out Gyarados. Okay. Okay. So we know Gyarados is flying and water. First of all, switch Pokemon. Let me not accidentally hit a different button. So flying. Electric is good. Oh, electric is good against flying and water, which is what Gyarados is. Water is not bad against electric, but flying is bad against electric. I think we should send Sanders out then, because Sanders also has an item that specifically boosts its electric moves. So let's send Sanders out. I think that's absolutely the right course of action. I see no reason why it wouldn't be. Because both flying and water... Okay, that's fine. Both flying and water are bad. Okay. I'm going to... I really don't want to risk... should I do a terrestrialization? Because Gyarados has a lot of health. I'm going to do Thunderbolt. Because it's 100%... I forgot... Oh, fuck me. I forgot that you have Earthquake. I forgot that you can learn Earthquake. Please take it. Okay. Oh, and it was a crit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm fully sweat. Okay, the snow stopped. Great. I'm fully sweating Poltergeist. Poltergeist? What's Poltergeist? Okay, switch Pokemon. I'm fully sweating right now. Like, through my shirt. Oh, was this gonna be the evolution of Chip? Oh, this was gonna be the evolution of Chip. You look so adorable. Okay, you're a soul ghost type. Okay. Oh, wait, what's good against ghost types? Ghost moves and dark moves. Okay. And ghost moves can't hit normal types. Get Wario's ass back in there. It's time for another throat chop. Oh my God, this is his second to last Pokemon. Oh my God, I'm so nervous right now. I'm so extremely nervous. Okay, just hit him with a throat chop, and you have the item that boosts your dark type moves. Hit him with a throat chop. Take him out. Oh my... This... You boys, this is my pack of just absolute mad lads. Just the tankiest of tanks. I covered all my bases. Okay, Meowscarada. Meowscarada. What is Meowscarada? Oh, is this Sprigato? Oh, it is Sprigatio. His final form? Okay. A grass dark type. So we've already established that fighting is good against dark, bug is good against dark, fairy is good against dark, ghost and dark are not good against dark. What's good against grass? Fire is good against grass, ice is good against grass, poison, flying, and bug are good against grass. Is grass good against water? Grass is good against water. Grass is good against ground and rock. Okay, but grass is not good against dragon. And is dark good against dragon? Dark is neutral against dragon. And is dragon... Dragon is good against dragon, neutral against dark. So we definitely should not throw Guppy out. Because that's a water and flying type. Gadget and Sanders are too worse for wear right now to risk. So it's either got to be Noodle, Slimy, or Wario. I don't want to throw Wario out because even though he could probably take a hit, and it wouldn't be super effective because he's normal, he would have we would have to wait a turn because of Truant. This is a 30-minute long battle. This is 30 minutes for one full team of 6 battle. I might have to call it an episode after this, depending on what happens after the battle, like what cutscenes there are and such, purely because of the time that it is. I can't make this a longer episode or record another battle after this or whatever, or record another episode after this. Okay, you're dragon flying, and you're a dragon Terra type. Okay, but you have flamethrower, though. So, looking at a grass dark. Fire is good against grass. Flying is good against grass. But grass is good. Grass is not good against flying. And grass is not good against dragon, I think. And then dark is neutral against flying and neutral against dragon. Yeah, I think that's what we got to do then. I think it's Noodle's time to shine. I think we throw Noodle out. We immediately terrestrialize and... maybe we do Flamethrower first. Because I think... yeah. Because that's Flamethrower is our only move. Because flying is, well, Flamethrower or Hurricane. We throw Noodle out, though, that's for sure. We throw Noodle out. It is literally, like, the day is changing with how long it's taken us to do this. Heh. To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. I'm assuming you're going to terrestrialize it as well, is what I'm assuming you're going to do. And I'm assuming it's going to be a grass-type terrestrialization. So we're going to terrestrialize and use Flamethrower. Very well. It seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. Yeah, I should have expected as much. Please be a grass-type terrestrialization. Please. I beg of you. I beg of you to be yes, baby! Let me light you up like the dry grass you are. Yeah, I'm gonna terrestrialize too. What fucking of it? I just want one well-hit Flamethrower and it should take you out instantly. Please, baby, please. Use Play Rough. Okay, I hated that. Oh! Oh, fuck me. Can I take another hit from Play Rough? First of all, what move is that? Because it's super effective. It's a fairy-type move! Ooh, you motherfucker! Ooh, you motherfucker! Okay. It did 96 damage to me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to use a heal. It might be moot. It might be a thing that's like, you don't need to heal right now, Jacob. You don't. I'm going to heal anyway to see what he does next. Because if he uses Play Rough again, if he just uses Play Rough, we know that, and we know that we can take the risk on Flamethrower. You are using Play Rough again. Okay, it hit me for slightly less this time. I think we gotta risk Flamethrower. Unless... yeah, Flamethrower is 100 accuracy. We know that it's gonna hit enough based on how much it hit before. We gotta, I think. Unless... no, okay, neither of those moves are gonna, like, automatically go first. We gotta go for Flamethrower. We just gotta pray. We gotta cross our fingers and pray. Pray to our personal god, please. Use Play Rough. Okay, that's enough, though! That's enough! Get the fuck out of here, Cassandra! That was the most truly dangerous thing I think we've ever done. How strong you have grown. I think I'm going to pass out from that. From all of that. Yeah. Well, now, Miss Wendy, it seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. Yeah, no shit. And here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not... The fucking... Why did you do that, then? Why did you do that? Was it really worth giving me that many heart attacks over my fucking Pokemon? I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Yeah, who would have guessed? Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win. Yes, sir. Please don't make me do it right now, because the episode's over. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I leave this in your hands. You there! What do you think you're doing here? Ah, Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It is no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain. You see, it is a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me! Your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? This went... This so quickly, so unseriously. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Miss Wendy. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once! And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no! Anything but that, I implore you. Okay. Meet after dark. But it's not after dark yet. Everybody's fully healed. Is my Terra Orb charged? Huh. Okay, I still don't trust it. I'm gonna go... I'm actually gonna go to this Pokestop. As far away... I should probably actually have teleported to one outside of Mesagoza, just to be safe. Because the Lord only knows what this game is gonna throw at me. But, yeah. Alright, we'll need Pokemon for a few seconds. Also, before I forget, there was a move that I meant to teach Wario before we got in that fight, and I completely forgot to. So, let me do that real quick before I forget. Come back and see us again whenever you need. I guess they also recharged my Terra Orb, because they weren't like, oh, by the way, I recharged your Terra Orb. I consulted with Jay, and he suggested teaching Brick Break, and replacing Low Kick with Brick Break. So that's something. Should I also teach Wario a Ghost-type move? Is that something that I should do? Or maybe should I teach it to Gadget? I think I might actually teach it to Gadget. I think I might swap out... Because Power Gem, honestly, seems to be kind of a shit move. It feels like every time I use it, it's actually not great. What do you say? Wants to forget high horsepower? Fuck no, I'm not letting you forget high horsepower. That's, like, your best move. I am going to swap out Power Gem. Maybe it's a stupid thing to do, but I would like to have a ghost move out there. And Power Gem keeps fucking me over. It's a move that hits, but it just doesn't do enough damage. I need moves that hit and hit hard. Alrighty. So, I don't know what awaits me for, did we use every Pokemon? We used every Pokemon but Guppy. But I think Guppy is still worth keeping here for the water moves. So I'm not going to swap Guppy out. I think apart from that, though, I'm going to keep the rest of my team. Because I'm hoping the game was basically setting me up for, like, if your team can defeat Clavel, your team is probably fine with whoever Cassiopeia really is, in terms of type matchups and stuff. So I'm going to hope and I'm going to pray that that is the case. So I'm going to keep everybody as is, and I guess we're going to go fight the real Cassiopeia in the next episode. So thank you everybody for watching. Like the video if you liked the video, share the video if you'd like to share the video, subscribe if you'd like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful! Thank you guys for being here with me. This is a really interesting playthrough, because this playthrough will have existed for so long that I will have played this in New Orleans and finished it moving back to Virginia. Due to the strikes and everything. Would love to stay in New Orleans, but just the fact of the matter is I gotta move back to Virginia. I gotta move back with family just because of extenuating circumstances that I'm sure some of you smart folks can put 2 and 2 together on. This will not be the first thing you see go up recorded, or the next episode won't be the first thing you see go up recorded in Virginia. That'll be Alan Wake 2, because God damn if I'm not going to play that day 1. But yeah, guys. Yeah. A new day is dawning. Just as we get close to sunsetting this. And this has been the Pokémon Scarlet Nuzlocke. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See you, Space Cowboys.